that today, at my direction, the commanding officer of the USS Theodore Roosevelt, Captain Brett Crozier, was relieved of command.
The U.S. Navy on Thursday relieved the commander who wrote a scathing letter this week that leaked to the public, asking the Navy for stronger measures to control a coronavirus outbreak on board his ship. The removal of Captain Brett Crozier was announced by acting U.S. Navy Secretary Thomas Modly, who said the commander exercised poor judgment because he did not take care to ensure his letter couldn't be leaked.
I did not come to this decision lightly. I have no doubt in my mind that Captain Crozier did what he thought was in the best interest of the safety and well-being of his crew. Unfortunately, it did the opposite. It unnecessarily raised alarms with the families of our sailors and Marines with no plan to address those concerns. The letter was sent over non-secure, unclassified email, and it wasn't just sent up the chain of command, it was sent and copied to a broad array of other people.
In the 4-page letter, the captain described a bleak situation aboard the nuclear-powered vessel and called for removing over 4,000 sailors from the ship and isolating them, saying, quote, "We are not at war. Sailors do not need to die. If we do not act now, we are failing to properly take care of our most trusted asset, our sailors." It was those words that put the Pentagon on the defensive.
When the commanding officer of the USS Teddy Roosevelt decided to write his letter on the 30th of March, 2020, that outlined his concerns for his crew in the midst of the COVID-19 outbreak, the Department of the Navy had already mobilized significant resources for days in response to his previous requests. Worse, the captain's actions made his sailors, their families, and many in the public believe that his letter was the only reason help from our larger Navy family was forthcoming, which was hardly the case.
More than 100 personnel on the ship have tested positive for the coronavirus so far. The ship was in the Pacific when the Navy reported its first coronavirus case a week ago. It has since docked at the U.S. Naval Base in Guam, where Rear Admiral Carlos Sardiello, the previous captain of the Theodore Roosevelt, took back.